Hi, and welcome to another video by Jimthecarguy. Today I'm excited to show you a product that was sent to me by a company called Headwolf. They actually sent me two products, and one of them I never used before, so it's going to be a learning experience for me, as well as I'll bring you along to show you what it looks like as well. But they sent me an email and they said to me they wanted to send me this power bank, where it's a portable power station. It's called a D500, and what it is it's charged up, and it's an emergency standby power supply that in case you had a power outage, you can plug into the accessory ports right here, which is a regular outlet like you have in your house. You could take a lamp from your house and plug it right into it, and you could light up your house in the event of a power failure. All right, so enough BS, and let me open it up. I'm going to show you what it is. This, on the other hand, is something I never used before. This is, believe it or not, a solar panel, but we'll open it up, and this solar panel, they tell me, is capable of charging up this unit in the event of extended use, such as outdoor camping or off-road type thing where you need to charge up the unit. This will usually last you, quite a few hours of use time, but at some point it's going to need to be charged back up. So they sent me a solar panel to plug into it so that you could charge it up during the daytime when the sun is out. All right, so let's open it up and see what it looks like, and then we're going to plug it in. I'll plug it into these lights right here, and we'll see how it works. All right, so this is the unit itself here. We'll get into this one in just a minute, but let me open this up, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is the unit itself. You have an input right here, which you would plug it in and you would charge it in your house. And if you had any kind of a device that you needed to run to charge up your cell phone, to charge up a camera, whatever you needed, there's 4 different type of charging ports right here to use it. You would plug it into your phone, press this button here to turn it on, and now we would be able to use any of these ports right here. Now if we wanted to use the outlets right here, we just press this, and now we could plug in here, and we would have regular lights like you would have in your home. You know what, let me show you real quick what it would look like. As you can see, that's the lights in my garage right here. And that's it. Turns it off. You know what, let me just turn the lights out in here and you'll get an idea of what it looks like. And that's it. As you can see, it lights up this triple light right here. I don't know how long it'll run for, but it'll actually run for quite some time. So we'll probably get about 8-9 hours of light out of this. It's putting out right now 30 watts of power. So we know it's going to run for quite some time. But this is the accessories that they actually give you with it. This is to charge the unit up. This you would take and plug into your input right down in there. You would take your plugs that they give you with it as well. Of course, you take these ends off here. It's a protection piece, and you would be able to charge up through here in your regular household electricity. This gives you the ability to charge the unit while you're in your car driving. You could put it into your accessory position on the cigarette lighter or accessory port or whatever, and then you would plug this into the input. All right, and this piece right here is for anybody who needs to charge up a cell phone or whatever that plugs into here. You can plug this in, and you plug it into the unit itself down in the bottom right over here, and you can charge it up. Now anything that has like a USB connector on your phone, computer, whatever, you can plug it into here and charge it right through there as well. And the other piece that came with it is something like this here. This is actually meant for a solar panel. This is the input to charge the unit up here, and this plugs right into the bottom right there, and we can charge up through the solar panel. All right, so that's all the accessories. This is the display again. We're just checking now to see what it is. We've been running off these lights right here, and we're running strictly off of this right here. All right, so Next thing we're going to do is let's open up the solar panel. Let's take a look at the solar panel, and we'll see what that looks like inside here. All right, so let's open it up and see what it looks like. Let's get the rest of the stuff out of the way here, and let's take a look in here. Now this, we're probably gonna move a pack like that. It does come with everything inside that you need. Of course, it has the owner's manual, which comes with it as well. And as you know, this is a 100-watt foldable solar panel, so it does need to have sun in order for it to work. These are the connectors to plug into it. These are additional connectors to plug in as well that comes with it. And oh, I see, that's how we're going to charge up the unit itself. Now to charge up, we're going to take this, plug it into this, and we're going to plug it into down here. We'll be able to charge it, and it'll be charged up just strictly from the sun. All right, so let's open this up. Let's see what's inside here now. It's got its own little carrying handle, so you can carry it around like this, like this. And that is the solar panel itself. Now obviously it needs to be in the sunlight outside in order for it to charge. So you know what? Let's take this, let's bring it outside, let's plug it in, and let's see if it works the way that they say it's going to. So I'll meet you in the backyard in just a couple of minutes. This is the solar panel itself, all connected up, as you can see. And we just took our cable and we plugged it in right down over here. And as you can see, it's charging just from the solar panel itself. Now obviously it needs to be in the sunlight to charge, and we don't know how long it'll take to charge, but they say it'll take a few hours for it to charge up to 100%. Right now it's at 98%, but as you can tell, we didn't really use much of it in the garage, but that's how it is. Now, as I said, once this charges up, we'll be able to use any of these devices here. This is where you would actually be able to charge it from your car. All right, and the solar panel itself, let me just show you this real quick. I'm going to lay the solar panel down just so you can see when there's no sun, what's going to happen. Okay? It's not charging. It shows right here it's not charging at all. And when you have the sun, when you stand it up in the sun like this, and the sun is actually sitting on there or hitting into it, you can see that it's charging up like that. I don't know how long it'll take. The input now is saying it's 61 watts going into it to charge up, so it should charge up fairly quickly. All right, one other thing I want to point out to you as well, on the back over here, now if you had to charge up cell phones or whatever, if you look inside here, there's different connections right inside here that you can connect into. Hope you can see that down there. See? The connectors go in there, and you can plug it in right there and charge your cell phone or whatever right from the solar panel itself. Now when this panel is actually producing current, this light right here will be green. So let me lift it up and I'll show you what I mean. Now that it's charging here again, you can see it's charging right there. In the back over here, it shows you that it's lit up green so that you know the solar panel is actually working. All right, the solar panel cannot be in the rain. It's not waterproof, it's water resistant, that's it. And my dogs are out here just checking to see what I'm doing back here. That's my two dogs. There's my dog, she's a real show-off back there. They love going out in the back. I am very surprised how good this solar panel and this Headwolf portable power station worked. I will keep you posted and let you know how it works. I'm going to do a test with it. I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to let it run those lights I showed you in my garage. I'll let them run for, I will see how long they stay before they actually kill the battery inside this unit here. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a good 8 to 10 hours before it kills it, but we'll see how it goes in our test to see how this power station holds up. The unit itself, the power bank, as well as the solar panels, I believe you can purchase it as a combined package, but you can take a look on the site to be able to tell for sure. It'll give you all of the details about the unit itself. Now, in the event you have a power outage, it's nice to be able to go and pick this up, bring it in your house, plug your lights into it. At least you'll have your lights in your house. You do have the ability to run anything else inside here as well, a fan or whatever you need to charge up a device. You can plug it in here and charge it up. Okay, so now it's about 2:15. We have a fan right here that's plugged into it and is running at 96%. It's been running now for about 15 minutes. According to this, it should run for about 10 hours and is drawing 29 watts. All right, so we'll come back a little bit and we'll check it out and we'll see how it's doing. As I said, it's about 2:15 when I turned it on. Okay, I just want to give you an update. Now it's about 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. And let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we're at 49%. It says we have 5 hours still to go, which is probably going to be accurate because we started this, if you remember, it was a little bit after 2 o'clock. And now it's a little bit after 8 o'clock, so we had this running already for 6 hours. And it's used a little over 50% of the power in the box itself. All right, so I think we're going to end this this test right now. 6 hours of running this fan here at 23 watts being drawn. It looks like we still have that 5 hours to go. All right, we're going to shut this off. The next test we're going to do is we're going to take the solar panel. We're going to turn it on, well, of course, tomorrow. If it's sunny tomorrow, we'll use the solar panel and we'll see how long it'll take to charge this box back up. Now we're outside, and of course it's not a really bright sunny day, but it's not bad at all. So we're going to turn this on first and we're going to see what we have. We have 49%, which if you remember correctly, the other day is shut it off, it was at 49%. So this is the unit now, and we're going to charge it up with the solar panels. All right, so we'll leave this for now just the way it is. We're going to take our solar panel, we're going to open it up. Before we open it, we're going to take our cable, which comes with the unit itself. We're going to come in right over here, and we're going to plug this cable right into this right here, just like that. Okay, so now that's all set. I'm going to close that back down. We're going to take our panel, we're going to open it up. We're going to stretch it out so that way the sun hits the panels itself. You'll know if the panel is charging because if you look in the side, down in the bottom right over here, I know it's going to be hard to see, but you see that green light there? So we know that the solar panels are now charging from the sunlight. All right, so we have our cable plugged in here. Let's close this back up. Put our panels back in position here. We take this cable here and we plug it into the input, which is right down on the bottom, right here. Just plug it in, just like that. As you can see, it is charging now. It's at 49% currently, and right now it's taking about 42 watts are being put out by the solar panel. Let's move this a little bit so we have more of the solar panel being used. And now you can see we have, you see the wattage is going up because we have our shadow that was blocking the sun. All right, so the more sun you get to the panel, obviously the quicker it's going to charge. It's 12:05 right now, so we'll come back in a couple of hours and we'll see how much this has charged up in a couple of hours. So we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are, we're back now. Let's take a look and see. It's just so you know, it's now 3 o'clock, so it's 3 hours from when we first turned it on. And as you can see, we're at 84% charge right now. it's only charging at 17 watts, and the reason for that is because the clouds came in, and the sky now has clouded over. But even with no real strong sun, it's still charging at 18 watts, which is pretty good. So if we leave it on, theoretically it should charge in the amount of time they said. I think in the brochure it said a full charge with the solar panel would be 10 hours. And if you do your calculations, we're at 84%. We started at 49%. So that's 35% in 3 hours. So if it was charged for the 9 or 10 hours, it should theoretically charge it up to a full charge if it was more direct sunlight. So as you can see, the portable power station works just as they said it would. And again, it's made by a company called Headwolf. I will put a link in below the video here so you can take a look at it, and I will put it in my Amazon store so you can take a look at it in my Amazon store as well. And as you know, I do make a small commission for anything sold in my Amazon store, just so you know. All right, but once this is fully charged up, which I'm not going to continue because, as we said, the cloud cover is in here, it's only a matter of unplugging the plug from here, folding up your solar panels, which is basically just folding up like this, like this, like this. Unplug your plug like that. And remember what I showed you before, how it's charging from the sunlight? You can see now it's not charging at all because there is no sunlight. All right, this piece then, we can take this and we can fold this up, and we can stow it inside here so that we have everything where it's supposed to be. And last, we just take our straps, fold it around like that, like this, and that's it. We can have it as a just like having a suitcase or a little pouch that you carry around. It's got its own carrying handle with it too. All right, so if you like this video, please subscribe. You can click the button down below to subscribe, and the bell will be highlighted, and when the bell comes up, you can highlight if you'd like to be notified of uploads, every upload or every other upload. Whatever you decide is personal preference, entirely up to you. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.